Good morning, Mindsetters, and welcome to this episode of Let's Talk Mindset with me, your host, Michelle Green. Welcome to all of you this morning. A few episodes ago, I spoke a bit about affirmations and how they are an important tool that we all have access to, by the way, in order to work within the law of attraction for the purpose of manifesting exactly what it is that we want. Today, I would like to dive a little bit deeper into just how powerful affirmations and the practice of affirming are. All right? I am. These are two very short, very simple words used in our vernacular on a daily basis as humans, as people. We say things like, I am tired. I am feeling sick. I am happy. I am pissed off. I am grateful. I'm going to be late. And so on, etc., etc. Two simple, short words. But very few people really understand the significance and the power of these two words when they are placed at the beginning of any statement. This is the foundation of the affirmation practice. It's the foundation of the affirmation practice. By declaring to the universe, I am, fill in the blank. I am happy. I am sad. I am good. I'm bad. Right? I am feeling tired. I am unwell. I am beautiful. And the list goes on. By declaring to the universe, I am anything, fill in that blank with anything, you are sending a signal to the universe for it to move people, events, and even experiences, all to be in alignment with what it is that you just affirmed. All right, I'm going to repeat that. If you declare, by declaring to the universe, I am, and you can fill in the blank with anything you want. I am happy, for example. By declaring this to the universe, you are sending a signal to the universe for it to move people, events, and even experiences, all to be in alignment with what it is that you just affirmed, i.e., your happiness. When you shift or transform your mindset, you become very aware of the declarations that you make to the universe. You become very aware of what you speak into your life. And when you start to practice affirmations or start to practice affirming, the visible changes will be subtle at first. They'll be very subtle at first because it takes time along with consistency, right? So by this, I mean, you can't practice affirmations on Monday and Tuesday and then don't do it for the rest of the week. You can't do it on the weekend and then Monday to Friday, you don't think about it. It doesn't work that way. This is not how the practice works. Like I said, it takes practice and consistency. These two things go hand in hand, right? And if you do it with practice alongside consistency, eventually you will see, you'll find yourself affirming or declaring. Only the things that you really, truly, really, really want and want to attract into your life. It'll become a habit, right? It'll just become a habit to you. You will no longer make statements like, I am sick. Instead, you're going to say, I am feeling well and full of energy. It'll just become habit. And even if you're not at the time feeling well and full of energy, you will be mindful and aware enough to know that I'm going to declare that I'm feeling healthy and full of energy because that's what I want. So I'm going to signal the universe. I'm going to give the universe a hint. Not even a hint. I'm going to tell the universe what I want. I am feeling healthy and full of energy. Do you see where I'm going? So you'll no longer make statements like, I'm always followed by bad luck. Instead, I'm always experiencing good fortune. You'll no longer make statements like, I am a failure. Instead, you'll make statements like, I am successful in everything I do and in everything I try. Right? You'll no longer make statements like, I am stupid, or I am such an idiot, or any of the other self-sabotaging, self-loathing, self-talk that we all are guilty of doing. Instead, you're going to say things like, I am so smart. I am a work in progress. I am still learning. I am beautiful. I am brilliant. I am intelligent. I am great. I'm perfection. These are things that you're going to declare because these are things that you want to attract for yourself and for your life, right? And your acquired mindfulness of what you speak into your life, as well as what you affirm into your life, will transform your life experiences for the better moving forward. Right? So instead of putting the focus, remember where the focus goes, the energy flows. Don't forget that. So instead of putting the focus on the negative, flip it and focus on what you want. Instead of putting the focus on what you do not want, don't resist it because it'll persist. What we resist will persist. So don't put the focus on what you don't want. Where the focus goes, the energy flows. Put the focus on what you do want and put your energy into what you do want, right? Instead of focusing on the world's problems, give your attention and your energy to trust, to love, to abundance, to growth, and to peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've come to the end of this episode of Let's Talk Mindset with me, Michelle Green, your host. Thank you very much for listening. Again, it's my pleasure to bring this episode to you. Short and sweet today. I would also like to mention again that for those of you who have not grabbed a copy of my book, It Wasn't Luck, please pop on over to my website or to itwasn'tluck.ca or over to Amazon and grab yourself a copy today. Thank you. I appreciate you listening. And if this episode resonates with anyone who you know and love, please, please, please feel free to share it with them. And we can continue the conversation on the next episode. Thanks for listening, y'all. Stay mindful. Ciao.